It's Michael Houghton here for Underrated Hockey Fundamentals, Lesson 5, 2v1s. All right, so this is lesson plan 5 of 6. And today we're going to be covering 2v1s. So we're going to do a warm-up game of Steal the Egg, followed by an activity of 2v1 goal attacking, followed by a 1-2 passing drill, back into activity 2, which will be infinite goals in pairs, and then a game to finish. So let's break it down in detail. Okay, so to start with, we're going to play a game of Steal the Egg. We did this one earlier. This time, however, we're just going to do a genuine game of Steal the Egg. So previously we did it in pairs as a passing drill or passing exercise. This time we're going to do it as a dribbling exercise. All right, basically in this case, I've got 9 players and I've set up 3 different stations, if you like. And basically I've got an area in the middle with a whole lot of balls in there. And basically the coach blows a whistle. All the players will dribble the ball in. I'll just change the color here. Right, so all the players will run in to grab a ball. When they get the ball, they dribble it back into their area, which we call the nest, right? Okay, very, very simple. All players go, grab a ball, dribble the ball back into the nest. Once all the balls from the middle are gone, then the coach can blow their whistle twice, and now the players can go and steal balls from the other nests with the constraint that players can't defend. So they must go and get the balls. And then this is just simply a matter of adding up. Once we run the game for a few minutes, stop the game, and then count how many balls are in each nest, and the team with the most balls wins. So you could typically, and you've got 12.5 minutes, you'd typically run through that 2 or 3 times. We then go over to activity 1, which is a 2v1 goal attack. So let's get this one here. Okay, so this is really, really simple, and it's a nice one to get the kids started and to see if we can make improvements to this. Basically, we have 2 cones and we have a defender, all right, and we ideally have a circle here or some sort of goal in there which they could be trying to score into. Okay, so you can imagine there'll be more players lined up behind here. All right, I've just shown 2 players just to keep it simple. All right, and basically we're looking for the players to try and pass around the defender here. All right, now even at under 6 level, I'm hoping that the kids will be able to grasp this. Even if this defender is a coach, that's okay, who's just shadow tackling. But what we want to be seeing is pass given. This coach or this defender will then step. This player will run into the space to look to get a pass that goes back. And then this player runs forward to look to receive a pass. Right, so this is the fundamental stuff. It's fundamental hockey. All right, this is known as a 1-2. And if we can get our kids at a young age trying to learn how to do that, then it's going to make such a difference when they get older. All right, so that's basically the concept. Pass and run forward to receive a diagonal pass. Right, that's what we're looking for them to do, and to work around the defender rather than actually try and beat the defender. Okay, we'll then go into a drill, which is actually going to cover specifically a 1-2 passing. Right, so we have 12.5 minutes for this drill. Very, very simple. Okay, it's literally just 3 sets of cones at a slight angle. We're looking to create these triangle passes. All right, I call it a triangle formation in hockey. It's such a great formation to play. If we can get our kids making diagonal passes to each other, then it's really great. And simply what we do here is we pass the ball to our other player. So again, we'll have multiple players here lined up. I'm just showing 2 to keep it simple. Player passes, in this case from left to right. Once the player passes, they run to the next cone, whereas this player will drop in here. Okay, exceptionally simple. This player then moves again, and we repeat the cycle. Right, so we're just looking to make left to right passes in diagonals, pass, move, to create those 1-2s to help us in our 2v1 scenarios. All right. Now, what we can do here, depending on the age group and how they're going, if they're finding this really easy, then we can throw a defender in here. Even again, if that's a coach just trying to shadow tackle. Okay, and we're looking for our defender to go to the ball carrier. Okay, so if the ball's here, we're looking for them to move so that we can get the pass off. All right, very, very simple again. All right, finally, we come to activity 2, which is going to be infinite goals. This is one that we actually did earlier in the lesson plan. But of course, we're going to make a small change this time. Okay, so previously we played this game. If you remember, I set up, I think I had a goalie in here, so I can even add a goalie in. You could start with no goalie, but if you want to, you could put a goalie in here Actually saw a coach the other day put a couple of cones and make like a pyramid. I thought that was quite clever. So feel free to do that if you like. But basically all we're looking to do here is, previously we did this where the player would just dribble up and shoot, right? Now we're looking for them to pass in the pairs. So pass, move, pass, move. Okay, so we're going to get that pass move formation going. So we're hopefully going to see these diagonal 1-2 passes. And as they get towards the goal, okay, maybe even rather than shooting, we can actually get them looking for a rebound. All right, so the ball comes in here to the right post, player puts out a stick, pops it in. All right, so we don't really mind how the goal is scored. This is one of these kind of devious ones where the kids think that they're there to try and score goals, but really we're looking at their 1-2 passing. That's ultimately what we wanted to do. And again, this game works by the first team to get to 12 goals wins. But again, what we're actually looking to do is disguise the fact that we're doing more 1-2s, preparing for 2v1s and how to beat those, but doing it in a fun way. All right, finally, we can finish with our game. Again, keep this game nice and small, 3v3, 4v4, or 5v5. All right, and hopefully during the game, we'll see some of those 1-2 passes being given to hopefully try and see 2v1s being created. This was number 5. I've got one lesson plan to cover off next week to complete all 6 lesson plans. And just note that I do have lesson plans available in senior hockey as well. Thanks for watching.